Alright, are you looking to max out every single materia you have on your characters in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Well, do not look any further. I have the best farming method for you today. It is an update on a previous video I've done. If you want to look at it, it's right here. But this time I'm going to give you two variants. One with two characters, so you can really focus in small number amounts of materia, and one with all the characters available, meaning that you can upgrade all of your materials at once, even though it's a little bit slower. My name is Ghost of Red Seas. Let's get it. Alright, right before we start, if you wouldn't mind to leave a like, a comment, and a subscription, it is a free and fantastic way to help this channel, and I will be infinitely grateful. Alright, so if you are familiar with the other video, you know exactly what we are doing. We are using 4 different materials. That's it. All the other slots are there to be able to be used with your AP up blue materials to get 100% more AP, and every single materia that you want to level up. It's that simple. You only need 4 materials with Cloud and you are good to go. In my previous video, we were using a strategy to basically use Arcane Ward from Eris and then do Fyra with Cloud, but this time it's super easy. We just do it Fyra and Fyraga. So when we get in, we use Fyra on the Riot Troopers. It's gonna give us back a full 2 ATB charges, and then we're gonna use Fyraga on the backline. The backline is gonna kill all the 4 plus all 3 inside. There's gonna be 1 left, only 1 trooper, and this is when we actually start, give up, and retry. We are doing this because we are losing least amount of time possible. We want to get the most amount of AP gain for the least amount of loading zones we want. This is super easy. You have to find your own way, but for me what really works is Fyra on the first line and then Fyraga on the back line. As you can see here, sometimes Fyra is actually going to kill the first full front line. So what I do is when I hit Fyraga for the second line, I wait to kill 2 of the flowers and then I start and reset, because if the first 2 are dead, the next Fyraga is actually going to kill the last 2 flowers and you won't be able to do the start and reset right away. You will need to have to go through the next loading zone to then do it, and it's a big waste of time. As you can see, it is as fast as 30 seconds per run. You get around 26 AP if you leave one of the Riot Troopers alive. If you have AP up in conjunction with one other of your materials in the slots, you are going to get, that's around 52 AP per run. That's about 100 AP per minute. And you know, 1000 AP every 10 minutes, 6000 AP every hour of grinding like this. It is very fast. And also for those who see what is going on in the screen and are keen on the detail, you see that the Fyraga is actually hitting for over 9000 damage, 18,600 damage as you saw here. That is because of the Genji gloves, which is one of the best equipment in the game that you get from the side quest of Gilgamesh. You will need to do a lot of steps to be able to get it, but once you get it, it is completely insane. This is a great segue to tell you that I have a full video guide on the Gilgamesh side quest and what you'll need to do to be able to basically craft his amazing accessories that you get after the fact. So this was for a small number of materials that you want to get up really fast. Now I'll give you the second method, which is all of your materials at the same time, because we are using the other challenge where we do 3 and 3, where we're gonna have 6 characters on screen instead of only 2, and if we give them all the materials we want, we can get up to 4,000 or 3,000 APs every hour, but for all of your materials at the same time. So it is really fast also, if you want to have like a bulk of different materials that you want to go up at the same time, instead of focusing on specific materials that you want to get up really fast. So for this one, what we are going to use is the one in the easy Musclehead Coliseum, the first 6-person bouts. It's called the Onkoth. What you want is to choose your characters really specifically. You want the first team to have Blizzard with Magnify and Stagger and First Strike, and the second team you want them to have Fire with Magnify plus First Strike and Stagger Materia. So once again, it is exactly the same build you will need. So 1 Magnify, 1 Fire, 1 Fire Strike Materia, and the Stagger Materia on the first person you are going to use. And when I say the first person, I just mean the character you are going to control. So for me, it was Cloud and Eris. So Eris was the first one with Magnify and Ice, and Cloud was the second bout with Magnify and Fire. As you can see, only Stagger, First Strike, Magnify, and the current spinning magic materia you want. All the other characters, so all 4 characters with all the materials on, will receive AP for these. So this is really, really good if you want to have lots of different materials getting up at the same time. And as you can see, it is also very, very fast. I suggest to have red 13 on the first bout, so you can do exactly like this. As soon as it goes in, you just press, dash and then counter spin to be able to get all the enemies together while Eris is channeling her Blizara attack. And on the second one, you do the same thing. You go attack with Cloud 1 full strike. He's going to swing them all in at the same time and then use Fyra on them, or Fyraga if you have it. So it's super, super easy because once again, they do have both the first strike attack. And as you saw, when Cloud goes into the fray, goes in and does his spin attack, he brings everyone together and he gets his second full ATB charge, which he can use, Fyraga again on everyone. I was using Swift Cast also, so that's why the Fyraga was out so quick. But once again, you just restart, you go in, you take red 13, you get every single enemy at the same time, and if there's one left, you can use any kind of ATB abilities for his attacks. And then whenever it's time for Cloud and the others to come in, very, very simple. Once again, you go in, you attack the whole pack at the same time, and whenever it's done, you cast Fyraga with Swift Cast on it if you have it. If not, it's just gonna take a little bit longer, but it should work very, very fine. I love this. So every time he swipes everybody, he gets them all in at the same time. It's very, very satisfying. And there you have it, everyone. These are the 2 different methods for bulk materia farming and specific materia farming. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like, a comment, and a subscription. It is a free and fantastic way to help this channel. The next videos coming in this channel is going to be towards Gilgamesh, so how to activate the quest, what it is enticing to be able to do. There's a lot of bosses that you need to kill. There's a lot of things that you need to do to be able to defeat then Gilgamesh, and then get the opportunity to basically craft the best, amazing, insanely good accessories of Genji's accessories in the game. So my name is Gustav once again. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys on the other one. Peace.